Only me. I'm not controversial. I'm controversial. Today, I feel like a coffee, so I've tried various coffee shops. Today, we're going to Starbucks. Will they give me that star treatment? Let's go and find out. Hi there, and welcome back to my channel, or if you haven't viewed before, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Thought I'd do another coffee review. I was in Selly Oak, Birmingham, and we saw Starbucks, and I've never been in a Starbucks before. I've gone through drive-thrus, but never actually sat inside, and I do like my latte and my toasted tea cakes. Well, as you can see, I've got croissants. They say they don't do toasted tea cakes there, so it's a disappointment. Don't have teaspoons neither. A wooden stirring stick. So, well, come on. I'm sitting in having a coffee. You know, I expect a proper teaspoon. So my better half, she tried the cooler. She had the mango and dragon fruit in that plastic beaker. That was £5.55. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. £5.55 for that. Okay, right. Robin Hood's about, I'm sure. And she had the ham and cheese toasty, which is on sourdough bread, which was £5.15. So best part of 11 quid for those two. I don't know what to say. And a toasted sandwich. It was only toasted on the one side. So yeah, very disappointing. So I opted for the medium latte. It was £3.55, and I had the croissants. That was £2 in the end because they didn't do toasted tea cakes. Well, the latte was very milky, not much coffee taste at all. Not even when I got down the bottom, it's creamy, and the more I got down the cup, the more watery it got. It wasn't the best latte I've ever had. As you can see, there's no saucer, no teaspoon, just in that mug. That's the style they present, so that's what you get. But hey, we're paying a lot of money for this. And through it, the croissant, it was not the most buttery croissant I've ever had. In the end, I went continental with it and dunked it in my latte, which actually was quite nice. It does work. And yeah, I mean, the place, it was very, very sparse in there. Wasn't very cozy at all. The seating, most of the seating is too low. It's like 1970s IKEA gone wrong in there. It's seating is not very good, and for old gits like me, it's not aimed at me, I don't think. Very style for the millennials. Decor was plain. The pictures were all the same. So yeah, I'm not that impressed. There you go. There's the seats and little tables. Just about balance your cup and your plate on it, and not much room for anything else. were USB ports and plugs. That was about the plus point you had. And as you can see, there's the table. I will see you all outside, finish my coffee and give my star rating. So I'm outside now after my Starbucks treatment. Was it a 5-star treatment? Well, I'll give you a star rating in a moment, but I'll just go through everything with you. So I had a medium latte, which come to £3.55, and I had a buttered croissant, £2. So that takes that to £5.55. I'll move on to the other products in a minute, which my better half had. I just want to bring that in because she had one of their dragon fruit Starbucks mango and dragon fruit Starbucks refresher. She had lovely fruit and everything in. She did enjoy it, but £5.55, really? That's extortionate. There was a sourdough offering on the toasted sandwiches, so she had the sourdough smoked ham and cheese, but that was £5.15. This day and age, it's cheaper to go eat out and have a meal for that sort of price. So yeah, Starbucks, you're not cheap. I know most coffee shops aren't, but yeah, I find you on the top end of price. No saucer with the mug, and not even a teaspoon. I had to use one of them silly little sticks to stir it. So yeah, it's not great. The place, oh, soulless. Definitely built for the millennials. It was just like the furniture was like IKEA gone wrong. Very, very noisy in there. No private areas. It needs some false walls put in and some nice cozy. When you compare it with Costa and Coffee One, it just doesn't compare. So the whole experience in there was terrible. The seating, most of it was too low. The tables were too small, yet they had so much space in there to use and utilise. So very disappointing. As for the latte, it was, well, at the top of it was quite creamy, but as I got through it, it was a bit watery and just no coffee taste in it much at all. You know, I don't like things overpowering with coffee, but that was just like drinking hot milk, basically. So yeah, it wasn't great. Croissant wasn't very buttery. In fact, the highlight was I went all continental and dipped my croissant into my latte, and that was quite nice doing that. So that was the highlight of my visit. So yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever had a Starbucks indoors. I've had them to take away, but yeah, I'll be in no rush to go back. And quite frankly, it's only going to get, I'm tossed up between 1 and 2 here. Do you know what? I like to relax and enjoy a coffee and be able to hear conversation with whoever I'm with in there, and I could hear more from other people in there rather than the person opposite me because of the acoustics of the place. And sitting that low and the seating and no privacy in there at all. That's part of your experience, part of what you're paying for when you're paying this price for a coffee. So on that note, I'm going to give it 1 star. I'm sorry, Starbucks, but you really need to have a good makeover and look at your places and redesign, because compared with Coffee One, you're miles away. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as I always say, bye for now and stay safe.